going to show you what's on my iPhone 6 Plus. This video has been requested so much on my Tumblr and my Instagram, but I never got around to making it because I had a cracked iPhone screen and I just got it replaced. The case I'm currently using is a soft pink leather iPhone case from Apple, which they don't actually sell anymore. I will put a link to it down there. Okay. So this is my phone. It's a silver iPhone 6 Plus. The lock screen I have is just a black background, and then when you unlock it, it goes into just a white background. What I did was just make my main screen just empty, and then I have a page with all my apps. The reason I have this is because my phone honestly stresses me out and I hate notifications, and I just need like a page to decompress and cleanse before I actually go into my phone. I have two folders that say my name, Blade Machuba, and they're the apps that I use the most. In my Blade folder, I have Messages, Music, and Instagram, and then I have ViscoCam and Google Photos. I import my photos from my other cameras onto Google Photos and then just download them onto my phone. And then ViscoCam, I can test what my Instagram feed will look like, so that's essentially just my Instagram feed. In my Machuba folder, I use Gmail and I use Chrome more than I use Mail and Safari. I just have them there just in case. In utilities, I have just usually the apps that come with the phone. Metro and Bus is just for Washington, D.C. It gives you a schedule of what time your bus or train will arrive. I like Waze a lot. It gives you directions to places and it gives you shortcuts, like it'll tell you to go through a parking lot or something like that. Weather just comes with the phone, and then I use Google Maps instead of the maps that comes with the phone. I like this weather app because it's just little cats that tell you the weather. Like in New York, it's overcast, so it'll just have a picture with a cat. And then in like Washington, D.C., it's cloudy. So it has a cat that's telling you it's cloudy. These are all also apps that just come with the phone. This is a train app for Washington, D.C. again. This is tucked back in the back of this folder because I don't use it. Yelp, just for reviews. Google Plus, you guys can add me on that. Find my iPhone in case I lose my iPhone, which I do a lot. And then Google Drive, which you can just upload your documents to. In the next utilities page, it's more apps that come with the phone. In entertainment, I have social media or music and video apps. So like Netflix, I'll watch TV. SoundCloud and Spotify I use for music. Tumblr, social media. YouTube to check my comments. Google Cast, you can cast your phone to a TV screen. Shazam will recognize a song that's playing, like if it's on the radio or something. Duolingo is an app that will teach you languages. Right now I'm doing Polish, so you can strengthen your knowledge in certain words. It'll give you a word, and you can ask for it to pronounce it for you. Like, this is water, and then you just do check, and then it tells you if you're wrong or right. Here's my username and the little thing you can scan. And then Paddle 8, one of my drawing professors showed me some artwork by Vic Muniz, the artist's shoes. It's just a continuous line drawing, so I have a bookmark of it. My next folder is photography. It's just the apps I use. Actually, I don't really use any of these anymore, but PicFX, I used that for like a filter. Like, say, here's like a picture of my avocado. You can do don't crop, and then you can put like film on it to make it more like lighter or grainy sometimes. They also have way more other options, such as like scratches, and you can put scratches on your photo. For some reason people do that. And then you can do black and white. It's free. There are like things you have to pay for, but I don't really use it anymore. Instant blend is you can put two photos together. It'll give you like an example like this. Like, say you have a picture of a wolf, it'll take a silhouette of the wolf and then you can overlay a photo into it. It's a lot like Photoshop. I have this app called Faded. It's probably just effects, but I've never used it, so I'm just going to delete it. Geotag my pick is great because sometimes your photos will lose the geotag, so you can just choose your photos and add your geotag. This is an app called Snapseed. So I, like, say I uploaded this photo, which I did recently. It'll give you all these options to edit your photo, and you can go into Tune Image for like a quick adjust. You can increase the contrast, increase the ambiance, reduce the shadows or increase them, and then the warmth. So it's a great app. You just have to play with it for a long time. Line Camera. This app is literally like a Korean app, and you can just upload a photo and put stickers on it. Signo, I honestly do not use that, and I don't know what it does. I have a health folder with Map My Run, and you can just see where you run, and it will record like statistics of your run. You guys can add me on it. My username is Blade Machuba. I have astrology because I like to check my horoscope sometimes. I'm a Scorpio, so yeah. Health, I never use this app honestly, but it does in the background. It'll like measure like your steps of the day or walking and running distance. But I don't really need to use that because I use Map My Run. And then these 3 apps give you workouts, which is Fitness Buddy, S Workout It, and Daily Ab. I don't use Daily Ab much, and this is a free version, and then these 2 are actually really good apps. I have a health and eating folder, so like I have just bookmarks of what to eat and then worst foods to eat. And then my next folder is health and running. I was training for a marathon, and I just bookmarked like running plans and marathon training regimens and like foods to eat, and then 5 exercises to do to balance like your running schedule. My last folder is finance, and it's just like my bank accounts or other apps that like allow you to pay for something with the app. I have 2 camera apps from Canon and Sony in my finance folder. It's kind of a reminder that my major is photography, and it's how I will probably accrue income when I'm older. Next, I have Starbucks. You can just load your Starbucks card onto your application and pay through the app. Then I have healthcare, Uber, because sometimes it's just easier to order an Uber to get to wherever you need to go. Venmo, in case I need to pay someone, like in case we're at like dinner or something. And then I have Walgreens to scan my card when I check out. I have Square Register because when I worked in a printmaking art studio last summer, this is how I would do the transactions for my boss. And then I have PayPal in case I need to ever pay through PayPal, Lyft in case Uber's not working. And then I have Etsy because my boss in the art studio also put stuff on Etsy before we moved to San Francisco. And then a lot of my friends in New York City use this app called Breather, and you can just find a space much like the picture that's shown there and just rent it for a few hours and do like homework or something. And the last thing on this page is Hyundai Card, which is just a Korean bank. And then the last thing on finance, I have Urban Outfitters, which I actually don't use anymore, so I don't really need it. I have OpenTable in case I need to make a reservation, Airbnb in case you'd rather stay at an Airbnb instead of a hotel. MRN, or My Resident Network, is to pay for my apartment. And then I have Amazon and eBay in case I ever just want to look. And I have Harris Teeter in case I want to get my bonus points when grocery shopping. I'm actually filming this a few days later. I just wanted to say thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day.